Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you my most used nail art tools. These tools don't have to cost a fortune. Doing nail art in general doesn't have to cost a fortune. Like, tools are pretty affordable. You can get them online really easily and they're cheap as well. So I was just like, let's make a video on all of the tools that I use the most and share their pricing and pretty much where you can get them as well. Some might not be really easy to find for me anymore, especially the items that I got from AliExpress, because they mostly or get discontinued or it's been such a long time that I just can't find the link anymore. So if you are curious about some of the tools and you would like some links, let me know in the comment section down below and I will try to look them up for you. But other than that, I will definitely share the keywords that you can look for or search on at AliExpress or just online in general. But if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell as well and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. But thank you guys so much for watching in advance. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. And as usual, I love you so much and I hope to see you in my next video as well. So I am just going to start off with a couple of essentials, because next to all of the tools that I've been using for the last like 5 to 10 years, sometimes even longer, I feel like I have to share my basics as well. And of course, a base coat, top coat, those are the bottles of a regular polish as well as the gel polish variant I go through the most. So yeah, the Dior one is one of my favorites at the moment, and the Orly top coat is pretty cool as well. And then I also go through a lot of Q-tips, well, not really a lot, mostly just the cotton rounds or just cotton balls, and of course a remover when it comes to regular nail polishes. I tend to use the non-acetone one, and of course my trusty old angled cleanup brush. I get those from AliExpress for like 50 cents in euros. Then of course for soaking off, whether it comes to regular nail polishes or gel polishes, I tend to use these nail soaker clips, and these are actually big enough to fit my natural long nails, so that is a big plus. You usually get them in packs of 10. I got them from AliExpress for like 90 cents a pack or something. They're really inexpensive. Then I also almost daily, or at least I try to remind myself to use it daily, is some cuticle oil and nail oil. You have different runs from them. Here I'm showing you an Essie one with a regular brush and an Orly one with one of those little dropper thingies, which is really handy but can get a little messy sometimes. Then I have a ton of different hand creams. I have some by Rituals, The Body Shop. I have some by Essence. I have a ton of different drugstore ones. I have some in my purse when I go to work. I have a couple of them on my nightstand. Like, seriously, just really like use some good hand creams to make sure your nails and your skin on your hands is well taken care of. Then there are a bunch of different nail files that I use. Most the 150 is to shorten, but to also get rid of gel polish top coat when I switch up that manicure. I have a very softly, like, fine grid to get rid of sharp edges, and the really thin one, the 180-40, is for my sidewalls whenever I'm doing gel polish and it's a little bit too thick to my liking. I can just remove it with that without being too harsh. Then nail glue is something I don't use a lot, but it comes in super handy when you have a little tear in your nail and you want to fix it with a piece of a tea bag, for example. And the one by Essence is actually really easy to remove too. Then when it comes to other tools, I do have some really handy like curved nail scissors. I don't use these on my nails, but I use them, for example, to cut up some nail foils or anything like that. So I don't use them on my nails or skin. but they're handy to have. Then these nail nippers, I do use those on like hangnails and stuff like that. And other than that, if they become a little dull, they're really handy to get rid of rhinestones when you have adhered them into gel polish, and they're a little bit like harder to get off. So yeah, they are really handy, especially for hangnails in my opinion. Then I also have a couple of different tweezers. So I have a really pointy one, which I definitely have to get a new one of really soon because this one is crooked AF. But it's really handy to just pick up gems or anything like that, or to use whenever I'm using water decals as well, just to dunk them in the water and wiggle it around a bit. And the same goes for the angle tweezer. Then lastly, this little clip might seem a little painful and creepy, but it's really handy if you're working with gel polish and you don't want to get any onto your skin, especially if you're a little like shaky every now and then. It's really handy to use that, and just make sure that there's no gel on your skin. But let's get into some other tools which I've been using for years and years. First up, I have some really nice detailed brushes. You usually get those in kits at AliExpress for like dirt cheap as well. I really like them. I don't tend to use the really long striper brushes a lot. I just feel like they're not handy for me to work with, so I would rather have a smaller, shorter brush for like detailed hand painting work. Then of course, dotting tools. I could not decide which ones to show you in this video, so I just grabbed my super sparkly glittery ones because these as well are really cheap when you get them at AliExpress or at any nail supply store if you have some near to where you live. They usually come in packs of 5, and as you can see they have different sizes but also sometimes different shapes, which can come in really handy if you want to do a water marble. It's so easy to use the pointy ones to just drag into your polish to create your marble. And yeah, I usually just get them at AliExpress as well because, you know, it's so easy and it's so inexpensive, and they do last really long. I have so many different sets. Then I also wanted to share one of my favorite silicone tools because this one, they also come in a lot of different kits, shapes and sizes, but I really love this one to press down my water decals onto my nails or to pick up some glitter or anything like that. They're really easy to use, and I really love the wooden handle of this one. It has a really nice lightweight feel. Then a tool I've been loving ever since I like tried anything at AliExpress, because this is one of those crystal katana knockoffs, but really inexpensive, like 2 to 3 euros, and you're good to go. This is those wax tip pencil crystal picker up thingies, and on the other end you have like a metal part that you can just move your crystals around with before curing it or before your top coat is dry. So I really love this one, and of course I had to get the pink one with the little crystals inside because it just looks so cute, and it has actually lasted me for years. Then I also use this little triangular dish a lot. I use it whenever I do like my water decals. I just put a little bit of water in there and I could just swirl my decal around in there before it's ready to slide off the paper backing. You can use it to put in crystals or glitters or anything like that. They're really handy, and I think I got them in like a pack of 2. And then of course I also showed you my little resin plate. You can get them in so many different shapes, sizes, colors, and so on. Another thing, like a household item that I use a lot, is actually just regular tape. You can use this for so many things, but I usually use it a lot when it comes to stamping. And I just use it to clean up around the nail, like on the skin, if there's any like stamping polish on there. But I also use it to actually clean off my stamper, which I'm showing you right here. I've had this one for so long. It's by Essence Cosmetics. Unfortunately it's discontinued, but there are a lot of clear jelly like kind of stampers online. There are a lot of brands that actually run this product as well, and I'm on the lookout for a new one. So if you have some cool suggestions for bigger stampers, definitely let me know, because this one, as you can see, is already a little damaged. But yeah, that was pretty much it, like my starter kit essentials, most used items. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.